Hello and welcome to PNN. I'm Montana Smith. We have breaking news at the top of the hour. Dr. Henry Jones Sr. and his son, Dr. Henry Jones Jr., are on the verge of recovering one of the most significant ancient artifacts in the history of mankind. For more details, let's go to senior correspondent Nevada Brown. Nevada.
Well, Montana, as you can see, I'm standing in front of the temple here in the canyon of the Crescent Moon. The Jones boys, both noted archaeologists, are inside and are just moments away from collecting the Holy Grail.
This is very exciting news. And tell me, what is the Holy Grail for archaeologists?
I beg your pardon?
The Holy Grail they're about to possess. What is it?
It's the Holy Grail.
Yes, I understand that, but what do archaeologists consider the Holy Grail? Is it the Ark of the Covenant, the Cross of Coronado?
It's the Holy Grail?
Let me try and explain.
Correspondent Mississippi Davis, by all means.
See, each group or discipline has its own Holy Grail. Comic book collectors might consider the first issue of Superman to be the Holy Grail. For physicists, it's a theory of quantum gravity. Montana is asking what the doctors Jones will be retrieving that they consider the Holy Grail.
It's the Holy Grail.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere fast. Let's go to senior correspondent South Carolina Hernandez. South Carolina, you have some background in ancient civilizations. What do you imagine this Holy Grail might be?
It's the Holy Grail, I'm telling you!
Well, Montana, I've been studying the path that Dr. Jones and Dr. Jones have been following towards this artifact. The journey began at Marshall College in Bedford, Connecticut, where the younger Jones is a professor. Jones and his companion, Marcus Brody, traveled to Venice, where they were joined by a Dr. Schneider, then to Castle Brunwald on the Austro-German border. From there it was on to Berlin, where shockingly, Jones was seen in the company of none other than Adolf Hitler. Still sorting out the details on that. The father and the son then left Germany on a Zeppelin, which we're told they were ejected from for not having tickets. They then made their way to Hatay, starting in Iskenderun, which as we all know, is built on the remains of the ancient city of Alexandretta, finally arriving at the Temple of the Sun in the Canyon of the Crescent Moon.
Quite a journey.
Indeed. Now, based on this information, factoring in all the clues and signposts the Joneses encountered, and the lore contained in the Elder Jones diary, which was generously supplied to us by the Marx Brothers, I would speculate that this Holy Grail they're closing in on could be anything, really.
Okay, thank you, South Carolina.
It's the Holy Grail!
Okay, maybe you think that saying it louder will make it clearer what this Holy Grail is, but it won't.
God damn it! It's the Holy fucking Grail! The chalice used by Christ during the Last Supper. The cup that caught his blood at the crucifixion. The vessel that promises eternal life to anyone who drinks from it.
Oh. You mean it's the Holy Grail? Well, among archaeologists, that would certainly be the Holy Grail of Holy Grails. We'll stay on top of this story for you, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You've been watching PNN, the Parody News Network.